Hugh Jackman, the internationally renowned actor best known for his charismatic performances as Wolverine in the X-Men franchise and for his work on Broadway and in film, and Deborra-Lee Furness, the acclaimed Australian actress and producer with a respected career in television and film, were once one of Hollywood's most enduring and admired couples, having met on the set of the Australian TV drama Corelli in 1995, married on April 11, 1996, and shared nearly 3 decades of life together, while adopting 2 children and publicly expressing deep mutual respect and love. However, despite what seemed like a stable long-term partnership, the pair announced their separation in September 2023 after 27 years of marriage, explaining in a joint statement that they were shifting their journey to pursue individual growth and that family would always remain their highest priority. But underlying the polite public announcement were more complex and painful personal dynamics, as Furness later described the experience as a profound wound that cuts deep, and referenced a traumatic journey of betrayal, language that led many observers to interpret that the emotional breakdown of their marriage involved feelings of hurt and a sense that promises once made were not upheld amid the long process of separation and private struggles that neither fully detailed. Although the couple initially waited nearly 2 years after their separation before taking the formal legal steps, Furness filed for divorce in May 2025, and the divorce was finalized in June 2025 with terms reportedly agreed upon amicably, including arrangements over shared assets and ongoing respect for their family. Yet the timing raised questions in the press and among fans about whether unresolved feelings, financial considerations, including the lack of a prenuptial agreement and the division of their considerable joint wealth accumulated over decades, and emotional disappointment played roles behind the scenes, especially as Jackman's romantic relationship with Broadway co-star Sutton Foster became public around January 2025, which some commentators speculated may have contributed to the emotional friction that led Furness to finally formalize the end of their marriage. The public reaction to the news was complex and intense, with many longtime fans expressing shock and sadness at the end of a relationship that had once symbolized enduring love in Hollywood. Some lamented what seemed like the loss of a deeply committed partnership. Others praised both Jackman and Furness for handling their separation with grace and dignity while prioritizing their children, and social media became a space of both support and heated debate, with some fans criticizing Jackman for moving on too quickly or questioning the sincerity of his earlier public declarations of love, while others empathized with Furness's comments about betrayal and the emotional toll of such a long-term breakup, demonstrating how deeply people invested emotionally in their story and how celebrity relationships can stir both admiration and controversy when they change. Overall, the divorce of Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Furness in June 2025 marked not just the end of a marriage but a moment of public reckoning for fans who watched their journey unfold over decades, sparking conversations about love, personal growth, pain, resilience, and the reality that even the longest partnerships can reach a point where separation becomes the path to healing and individual fulfillment, with a worldwide audience reacting not only with nostalgia and grief but also with respect for how both have chosen to conduct themselves publicly amid deeply personal changes.